guys, what's up? And we're about to figure out what my April TBR is. So I know I do these videos pretty early in the month, and it's just easier for me to pre-record everything and then edit everything as I go. And so yeah, that's why I do them quite early, because then I have everything stockpiled and I can just edit them as the month goes on. So it makes my life a lot easier. So it is March 14th, so it is the second week of March, and I just will have a lot of chaos going on with the next 2 weeks, just because I do have an extended spring break, but afterwards it's kind of crazy because all of my classes are being turned into online classes because of the coronavirus. So let's figure out what I'm reading in April. So again, we're doing the TBR jar, this time standing up, because I like how this looks a lot better than me sitting down. Also, then I can move around and not be constricted by the chair. I think I'm gonna do 5 to 7 because, if I'm being honest with you, it is the end of the second week, and I've only read 2 of the books that are on my TBR currently. And I know I have plenty of time to try and get them, but I also have a bunch of library books that I just picked up. Why? Don't ask me. But again, my library is also closing for 2 weeks. So it will be back up, I think, by the time this video goes up. It should be. But yeah. So there's a lot going on. So the first one that I'm getting, again, these are prompts, by the way. If you want to know exactly what I'm doing, even though it's pretty simple, you can check out my March TBR, because that's when I started this. So, why? So the first one is a book that will make you cry. I don't know if it's focusing. Hopefully it is. So a book that will make you cry. Oh God. Okay, and for this I have chosen Still Alice by Lisa Genova. This is on a book that I have to read within the next 12 months, or I will unhaul it, and that video will be coming later. But this is about a woman who gets Alzheimer's. She's a psychology professor at Harvard, so obviously everything is about her memory and her cognitive ability. So I know it's going to break my heart. It's also quite short. It's only 293 pages. So I think that I could read this in one sitting. I really want to watch the movie, but I wanted to read the book first since I already owned it. So yeah, I think this will be a good choice for me. So the next one is, we'll dig at the bottom a little bit. Okay, let's see. A book you lied about reading. There are probably quite a bit that I have done that with. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with this one because I 100% know that I lied about reading this several times. And it is The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. Everyone knows pretty much what this is. It's a dystopian world where women don't have any rights and they basically get raped by men to have babies. That's basically what it's about. I have lied on several occasions that I have read this, or not necessarily lied, but acted like I've read it, which is still lying, but yeah, so I just need to get to it. I just need to read it. So the third pick is smaller one. A book that is a part of a series. But let's see. Okay. So I believe it's my freshman year of high school, that I read Unwind and Unholy, which is quite a bit ago. It was quite a long time ago. But I never read the last two books, and I'm not really sure what happened in Unholy. I remember kind of what happened in Unwind, so yeah. So I'm just going to restart the series because I really want to get to the other two and decide my opinions on the whole series because I really enjoyed Unwind and Unholy. I read each of them in one day, so I know people don't like it, but I highly enjoyed it. So maybe it didn't age well? I don't know. On to our fourth one. The next one is a female protagonist. Okay, that's pretty simple, I feel. Okay, for a female protagonist, I'm going to choose The Child Finder by Renee Denfeld. I picked this up fairly recently, like a couple months. But it just sounds super interesting, and I think that I will fly through it. So, yeah. I think this is going to be a good choice for me. It's about a woman who, she's a detective and she finds children, but on this certain mystery, she is reliving some of the things that she dealt with in her past because she was a missing child as well. So, I mean, it sounds wonderful. Also, the cover, I brought it up multiple times. The cover is so gorgeous. Number 5. And choose this one, which is A Story with Multiple Perspectives. Okay. So a book with multiple perspectives, I'm going to choose Children of Blood and Bone by Tommy Adeyemi. And because I just found out this is multiple perspectives, which is going to get me through this faster because I love multiple perspectives and I find them to pick up my pace of reading for some reason, but I think it's also because it's shorter chapters, so I'm like, I just fly through it, I guess. And this is a book that would not technically be in my realm of reading because I do not like fantasy. But I have heard so many good things and the synopsis sounds amazing. So it is about a ruthless king that comes and takes over and basically doesn't allow magic to be around, and so Zelly has to be on her own because her family is killed, and she has to try and figure out how to get the magic back, how to fight back with this king. And it just sounds gorgeous, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've also heard some iffy things about it that it's just average, but I would really like to see where this goes. Also, my mom bought this for me, so I kind of want to prioritize it because I wasn't expecting it. So. And I'm going to pull one more for a total of 6 books. The final one is... okay. Why? So this one is a book over 500 pages. Yikes. Okay. Good thing this is my last one. Okay. So for a book over 500 pages, I'm just like, go hard or go home, right? And so I'm going to attempt to read A Perfect Heritage by Penny Vicenzi. This is a book that I have put as one of my 5 stars, or my 5-star prediction. So I might as well get to it, see if I really love it as much as I think I am. It is 750 pages. So hopefully I'm going to fly through it. She's a chunky one, but now I can just keep her at home because I don't have to leave my house. So I can pick it up whenever, and yeah. So I'm hoping to get to it. I will force myself. If I don't like it, obviously I'll DNF it. But I think I really am. I think it's going to be like Gossip Girl, and I love books like Gossip Girl. So, yeah. She's heavy. Oh, God. Oh, God. So, these are all the books that I am planning on reading in April. So we have Children Blood and Bone, A Perfect Heritage, Unwind, The Child Finder, Still Alice, and Handmaid's Tale. So we'll see if I get to all of these. This is quite a heavy stack. She's bulky. She's quite bulky too. I'm sorry if the frame looks kind of different. My camera turned off. Those are the 6 books that I am planning to read in April, and hopefully I'll actually do it because the 10 books that I have right now, I've only read 2, like I said. Hopefully hopefully I'll do something and have a miraculous recovery. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.